In a previous tutorial, we examined how we can create templates based upon page designs that we've created here within Dreamweaver. Using these templates, we can then build additional pages and have them update when this template changes. Let's look at that now. We began the process by building a template page based upon our index page. Within that template page, we defined some page regions that were going to be editable or modifiable within those child pages. Let's create one now by going to our File menu and choosing the New command. And from our New Document dialog, we'll choose Page from Template. Here we can see all of the templates available in the defined site. We'll select the page we're interested in and choose to create this page. Now again, when the template is updated, we are going to see changes reflected in our child page. Here we have that child page, and we can see the blue editable regions outlined on the page. Let's just select this text, for example, to make a quick change. I'll just paste in some other text from my clipboard. And you can see that we were able to modify that text on the page, and it took on all of the same attributes as the defined area on the master or template page. But when I try to go outside of that area, you'll notice a Do Not Disturb sign or Do Not Enter sign, indicating that I cannot edit anything outside of those defined editable regions. Now, some editable regions, of course, are repeating regions. So I have a repeat menu entry here. So if we needed to add an additional page to the navigation on the left-hand side, we could do so by simply clicking the plus button, making our modification in the editable area. We'll just call this Another Page. And make other changes, for example, maybe changing the link here. And I'll notice I have file references here because I've not yet saved my page. So let's go ahead and save our page. Let's call this On the Rise .html, placing it in our company folder there. And again, I could make modifications to this new link that I have created here inside of my menu. Now, of course, being that this is a new page, I don't want the same title, Humble Beginnings, as I had on other pages. I want the On the Rise title, but you'll notice that it's not editable for me. So we're going to need to change our company.dwt file to allow me to edit this. Going back to the company.dwt file, I'll select this text, and then once again will go back up to our Insert panel and choose Editable Region, and we'll call this Text Title, and click OK. Moving back over to our page, nothing has happened because we have yet to save the page over here as a template page. Choosing Save, however, tells Dreamweaver, now go and update all of the pages that are based upon this template. We'll update this, see our results. Moving back to our On the Rise page, we can see that in fact this area is now editable, and I can make that change. Now finally, one of the other things that we defined within our template page was the idea of an optional region. Areas of the page that we may or may not need based upon other design aspects. For example, this image. You'll notice placing my cursor or my mouse over the image gives me the Do Not Enter sign. But we know that on the original template, we defined this as an optional area. We may or may not want an image here for this page. Optional regions, as well as attributes which have been defined as editable, can be modified by choosing the Template Properties command from the Modify menu. Here we see that I can change my image location, so I could choose a different image by simply navigating to an image here within my site, or whether or not the image is even displayed. Let's toggle the property value. It's initially set to true, and we're going to toggle that to false. Clicking OK, you'll see that the image has now disappeared from the page. Again, anytime a template is modified, all of the areas that are, or all of the pages that are based upon that template will change.